my scrappy friends. I have a art journal page for you today, and I'm going to be using Scrapping Wonders Traveler's Notebooks, not traveling, Traveler's Notebook inserts. And the one that I am using is a watercolor. And I'm going to be doing some watercoloring in this and some drawing. So right now you're just seeing me make some circles that are going to be bubbles. The other day I woke up in the morning and I was thinking about my kids blowing bubbles and them having a wand and having the bubble come out of the wand. And I don't know why I thought about it, except for I have 3 kids. So why wouldn't I sometimes think about things that they do? But I thought, wouldn't this be really fun if I had a page that showed the bubbles? So that is my inspiration. I've done something similar like this when I did the galaxy, except for I'm not doing a galaxy. And I know on my, I think it's on my channel, but I'll make sure I have links below to the other the work that I've done that is similar to this. But I did a layout that was really similar to this, except for I added gelatos and stuff. So I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to pretty much be using watercolors and some Shimmerz stuff to create this. But yeah, so but basically you could use anything that you have in your stash that is that works, you know. So one of the things that you're seeing me do is do a side profile picture of a person's face. This actually takes me a while because I do not usually do profile pictures of people's faces. I'm not an amazing artist, but I can draw if I work really hard at it. And so a lot of times when I'm trying to do something like a profile or draw something, I like to look at a picture or use an image or something or watch someone else do it. So as you can see, that's the page that I was talking about. Or no, that's what I did to practice another time. But that's similar to what I'm doing. So I didn't show me drawing the face the whole time because that would have taken a long time because I worked quite a while just trying to get it to where I thought it looked normal, like a face. um, so my advice to say is one of these things, just practice, practice, practice. And even after I did this, I spent quite a bit of time just working in my own, I have just a regular sketchbook and I just worked in there and I drew. I mean, that's what these Traveler's Notebook inserts, these are a really good place to play. And like a sketchbook is a really good place to play, or even just like copy paper. You could always use that. I like paper like this because it helps blend. And one of the things that I have found, just even with drawing, blending and using your pencil and shading really do help create really cool images. And you don't have to be the best drawer, right? You don't have to be an artist. You could even use like copy paper and paper, like copy it onto, you don't have to actually come up with it. So this next step that I'm doing is I'm going to be creating water or like colors around these bubbles because I kind of want it to be like they're floating in the air or something. I want it to be really whimsical and just fun. I mean, that's what, to me, that's what these spreads are, is me just playing with my product and having fun and creating something different. So I think I must have missed one of my videos or something because there's a lot missing. So basically what I did to around each of the circles was I took my watercolor brush and I did a concentrated amount around certain areas and I just picked different colors, and then I added more and more water And as I added water, it pooled around and it mixes with other colors as you add different colors. And so you get this really cool effect. Um, I've seen this done quite a few times with some other YouTubers, so you definitely can see other videos. Um, but for me, it's just a lot of playing. So I'm using some of the Shimmerz vibes and colorings, and then I'm using some of the creamies from Shimmerz, and I'm also using some of the paint from Prima. So those are the tropical watercolors. And I just mixed colors. I just picked light and darks and I just went with colors that I thought would mix really well. So right now I'm working on my face and I want to give her like pink purple hair. So I'm just kind of going around and adding different stuff to the face and the hair, and I'm just doing like different details and stuff like that. Just kind of using my brush and using different size brushes, and I find that that really helps get different textures and um, and all that stuff. I think with a watercolor, less is more, and you just really have to play. So this last bit that you are going to see me do as I'm cleaning up my spot, because I have a lot of stuff, I thought about using the gelatos, but in the end I didn't really want to add too much. I do add a little bit to her hair. I forgot I did that, and I'm going to blend it in, and then I'm going to go back in and use my water to set it. I could have left it like this, but if it gets wet at all, it's going to like make a mess. But once I activate it with a little bit of water, and I use that angled brush so that I can get some really nice lines as I go back in, and I'm going to add a little bit more purple, I think, with my Prima colors. And then I think I added a little bit of like a gray black, or was it really dark purple? It might have been really dark purple because I add some extra colors in there, some really dark colors, yeah, to just get like a really nice purple. I wanted some really deep colors. I just wanted this to be fun. So, and I will, and you're not going to see me do it. I do go back and get her face a little bit better. And I use I use some of my cheaper paints because there's some flesh tones in there. And I just kind of even out her skin tone a little bit and make it more peachy colored. And I think I add some blue to her eyes. But these vibes and these colorings work really, really well to just play around and have a watercolor. I mean, you just add water to it and then you just kind of move it around like a watercolor, and it's just really nice and fun. So, one of the things that I did do, and I think I'm going to do it in a minute, but maybe not, is that I added some of the Shimmerz. There's putting on the glitz, I think, and it's basically a texture paste that is clear and it has glitter in it, and I just gobbed it in each of the bubbles, and that is gonna give it this really cool glittery effect that looks like bubbles. So here is my last bit, and oh yeah, I put in that quote that says, "Don't let anyone burst your bubble," just to be a little cute sentiment, and this is how it turned out. I really, really like it. It's just nice and fun, and I think that in the end, having a place that you can just be creative is just really nice and fun. So don't forget to look at the links below and check out Beth's store. She has a ton of inserts for your traveler's notebooks, and I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you later. Bye.